Imagine waking up and feeling your knees protest before you even reach the kitchen. Your hands may look a little swollen, your joints feel stiff, and you wonder if this is just what aging has to be. But what if I told you there's a simple food you already know sitting quietly in your pantry or produce drawer that could help calm the flames of inflammation? Not a pill, not a pricey supplement, just a humble onion. Today we're going to uncover how this everyday ingredient often overlooked can play a powerful role in soothing inflammation, supporting your heart, and helping you feel more comfortable and energized after 50. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how onions, yes, the same ones you slice for soups or salads, can become a natural ally against the silent stress of inflammation. For those of us over 50, this isn't about chasing fads. It's about making simple senior-friendly choices that are affordable, tasty, and gently protective for your body every single day. So what exactly is inflammation? Think of it as your body's built-in defense system. When you scrape your knee or catch a cold, inflammation jumps in to protect and heal you. That short-term response, what doctors call acute inflammation, is a good thing. But when the body stays on alert for too long, even without an injury or infection, we enter a state of chronic inflammation. This is the slow, quiet kind that can wear us down over time. As we get older, our immune system changes and our cells don't repair as quickly. Add in stress, less movement, and modern diets, and our bodies may carry a constant low-grade fire inside. Doctors often measure it with simple blood tests like CRP, but you can feel it too. Stiff joints, brain fog, digestive troubles. The good news is that lifestyle, food, sleep, movement can help gently cool those flames. Why should we, especially after 50, pay attention to inflammation? Because it touches nearly every part of our health. That stiffness you feel in your knees after a short walk, often inflammation is behind it. The fatigue that lingers, the occasional brain fog, or even those unpredictable digestive upsets, chronic inflammation may be playing a quiet role. Over time, it can also influence heart health, blood sugar balance, and even memory. For seniors, small daily choices really matter. While we can't turn back the clock, we can make life more comfortable and energetic. Reducing inflammation doesn't mean eliminating it altogether. It's about calming it down, finding balance, and giving your body the support it needs. That's where the foods on your plate come in. And one of the simplest, most overlooked allies just happens to be the onion. It's affordable, versatile, and proven to contain natural compounds that can help ease the body's burden. Step by step, choice by choice, you can feel the difference. So what's hiding inside an onion that makes it such a quiet hero against inflammation? Let's start with quercetin. This is a natural plant compound, a flavonoid found in high amounts in onions, especially red and yellow varieties. Quercetin acts like a bodyguard for your cells, helping reduce oxidative stress and signaling your immune system to cool down when it's overreacting. Then there are organosulfur compounds, the very things that make you tear up when chopping an onion. These compounds aren't just about flavor. Research suggests they may play a role in calming inflammatory pathways in the body. Onions also provide prebiotic fibers like inulin, which feed the good bacteria in your gut. A healthier gut microbiome often means lower inflammation overall, because the gut is where so much of our immune system lives. Add in vitamin C and other polyphenols, and onions become more than just a kitchen staple. They're a little anti-inflammatory package. And here's a tip. Many of these beneficial compounds are concentrated in the outer layers, so peel gently and don't toss away too much. The more of that golden outer flesh you keep, the more goodness you get. Now let's talk about the science. Researchers have been studying onions and their compounds for years, and while no single food is a magic bullet, the results are promising. Quercetin, the flavonoid we mentioned earlier, has been linked in multiple studies to reductions in markers of oxidative stress and inflammation. In plain terms, that means it may help your body respond more calmly to everyday stressors. Studies looking at diets rich in onions and other members of the allium family like garlic and leeks show patterns of improved heart health markers, better blood sugar control, and in some cases reduced inflammatory markers in the blood. Animal studies and small human trials suggest quercetin supplementation can influence CRP levels, a key measure of inflammation, though results vary. Another line of research focuses on onions' prebiotic fibers, which help shape a healthier gut microbiome. Since much of the immune system resides in the gut, feeding the good bugs may indirectly reduce the body's inflammatory load. Of course, scientists are careful to point out that onions work best as part of a whole dietary pattern: more vegetables, less processed food, regular movement. But the takeaway is clear. Including onions regularly in your meals is a simple, evidence-informed step toward calmer inflammation. So how might you actually feel the benefits of onions in your daily life? Let's start with your joints. Many seniors describe feeling less creaky when they consistently include onion-rich meals alongside movement and hydration. It's not an overnight fix, but rather a gentle easing that builds over weeks. For the hard onions fit beautifully into heart-smart patterns. Think Mediterranean-style eating with more plants, olive oil, fish, and whole grains. Onions contribute antioxidants and compounds that support healthier blood vessels, which may help ease the long-term burden on your heart. When it comes to blood sugar, onions' fiber content helps slow digestion, keeping post-meal glucose levels steadier. Pairing onions with lean protein or healthy fats can further reduce spikes, helping you feel more energized and less sluggish after eating. In each case, the benefits are subtle yet meaningful. Steadier energy, more comfortable movement, and a sense of resilience. It's about creating a daily environment inside your body where inflammation has less room to cause trouble. Here's something many people overlook. Your gut is the control center for much of your immune system. Onions support it through special prebiotic fibers that feed beneficial bacteria. When these bacteria thrive, they produce short-chain fatty acids, tiny compounds that help calm inflammation throughout the body, from your joints to your brain. But here's the nuance. Onions are also high in FODMAPs, a type of carbohydrate that can trigger gas, bloating, or discomfort in people with sensitive digestion or conditions like IBS. That doesn't mean you have to give up onions completely. It's about finding the right form and portion. Cooking onions breaks down some of those compounds, making them easier on the stomach. Green tops of scallions or infused oils, where the flavor but not the fibers remain, can also be gentler alternatives. For many, starting small, just a few tablespoons of cooked onion helps the body adjust. So while onions can be a gut-healing ally, listen to your own digestion. The goal is comfort, not pushing through pain. To get the most out of onions, a little kitchen know-how goes a long way. First, be gentle when peeling. Many of the antioxidant-rich compounds, including quercetin, sit close to the outer layers. Remove only the papery skin and keep as much of that fleshy outer layer as possible. When it comes to cooking, don't worry about losing all the benefits. Yes, some compounds are sensitive to heat, but many actually transfer into your soups, stews, or sauces. That means if you eat the cooking liquid along with the onion, you're still getting those valuable nutrients. Sautéing with a drizzle of olive oil, roasting until sweet, or simmering in a slow-cooked broth are all senior-friendly methods that keep flavors rich and the body nourished. Try pairing onions with vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers or a squeeze of lemon to further support their antioxidant potential. And here's a simple target. Aim for about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of cooked onion per day if it feels comfortable. Think of it as seasoning your health while seasoning your meals. So how can you bring onions into your life in a way that feels doable every day? Think of it as 3 simple levels. Level 1, the starter. Add just 2 or 3 tablespoons of cooked onion into your meals. Fold them into scrambled eggs, sprinkle on top of soup, or stir into a grain bowl. Level 2, the builder. Aim for about 1/4 cup daily. Maybe toss red onion slices into a fresh salad or sauté yellow onions for a hearty stew. Level 3, the steady habit. Work up to 1/2 cup most days. Rotate your onions, red, yellow, white scallions, shallots, to keep meals interesting and nutrient variety high. Want an easy way to stay motivated? Try a 7-day mini challenge. For 1 week, add onions at the level that works best for you. Keep a little journal of how your joints, digestion, and energy feel. Sometimes the simple act of noticing helps you stay encouraged. Let's make it practical with 5 easy ways to enjoy onions every day. First, quick sautéed onions for everything. Slice a small onion, thinly cook in a drizzle of olive oil for 5 to 7 minutes. Add a pinch of salt and finish with a splash of vinegar. Spoon over eggs, beans, or fish. Second, roasted sweet onions. Cut onions into wedges. Drizzle with olive oil. Sprinkle pepper and roast at 375 degrees until golden and tender. A squeeze of lemon at the end brightens the flavor. Third, a red onion and cucumber calm salad. Thinly slice red onion, rinse briefly, then toss with cucumber slices, olive oil or yogurt dressing, dill and black pepper. Cool, crunchy, and refreshing. Fourth, a simple chicken onion skillet. Cook sliced onions until soft, then add chicken strips, garlic, and paprika. Add a splash of broth, simmer, and serve over brown rice for a hearty, balanced meal. Fifth, gut-friendly onion soup. Slowly caramelize onions until sweet, then simmer in low-sodium broth with thyme. Serve with whole grain toast. You get the flavor and comfort without the heaviness. And here's a tip for convenience. Keep pre-chopped frozen onions on hand. They're just as nutritious, save time, and reduce chopping hassle. Before you dive in, let's talk about safety and comfort. Onions are healthy for most people, but they can cause issues for some. If you notice heartburn or reflux, try smaller portions or cook onions thoroughly, as that often makes them gentler on the stomach. For those with IBS or sensitive digestion, you may need to limit portions, choose cooked onions, or use scallion greens or onion-infused oils instead. If you take blood thinners, have surgery planned, or manage multiple medications, it's always smart to check with your doctor before making major dietary changes. True onion allergies are rare, but if you experience itching, swelling, or hives, stop immediately and seek care. Remember, onions aren't a cure. They're a humble, affordable ally that fits beautifully into a balanced lifestyle, alongside movement, restful sleep, and medical guidance. Try the 7-Day Onion Challenge and let us know in the comments how you used onions and what you noticed. Your story might inspire someone else.